If you're taking an IELTS exam soon, you might have to talk about being bored. Being bored is one of the new IELTS Part 1 topics in the speaking exam. So here are some of those questions being asked. Here are my Band 9 model answers. Feel free to use phrases, words or ideas to help you make your own answers. What things are boring to you? For me, the things that are the most dull are things that I don't really understand. Maybe I will in the future, but at the moment I don't understand them, and maybe I have very little interest in understanding them. Things like knitting or opera, learning about historical homes and how they're decorated, or the old lords that lived in places. Maybe I will be interested in that in the future, but for now, not so much. Oh, and also, when people talk for a very long time about their holidays, I find that exceptionally boring. What do you do when you feel bored? Well, my automatic response is to reach for my phone, which I'm definitely trying to avoid and be more conscious of the fact when I feel the need to do that. And so instead, I try to substitute it with playing music or doing some reading, maybe something that might help develop myself personally, listening to a podcast or watching something on YouTube about my current interests, like IELTS channels and how to improve your IELTS answers. Do you ever get bored? Sometimes it's more the fact that I'm tired of doing something rather than being understimulated. So just to expand on that, if I've been working or studying for a long time, I might just need to take a break because I'd say I'm bored of it, but not because I'm understimulated. I'm just fed up of doing the same thing, and my mind needs to refresh. So yeah, I guess I'm grateful that I don't tend to feel bored most of the time, because there's so many things that I can do and that I want to do. Do you feel more bored now than when you were younger? I'd say no. As a child, I was much less in control of my life than I am now. It was the adults who were in charge. As a child, you can't suddenly decide to go somewhere or to see some people independently. Whereas now, pretty much all aspects of life are within your control. So if there's something you don't like, you can change it. So yeah, I feel quite happy about that. Remember, your answers need to be personal to you and use real ideas and stories that happened from your life to make them come alive more. If these Band 9 answers gave you some ideas about how you could talk about being bored more easily, make sure you don't miss this next topic.